Greetings in the name of Him who is called faithful and true. The kingdom concept for today is called There Only is Grace for the Day. God gives us wisdom and strength a moment at a time. Some of the problems we have as Christians are due to the fact that we dread the future because the necessary grace for those problems has not been given to us as yet. We cannot live in victory in the future or the past only right now. One of the most difficult problems for me personally is learning to live in the now. Is this true for you? Yet, it is so important if we are going to lead the victorious Christian life, there only is wisdom and strength for the now. Sometimes people are afraid to try to live as an overcomer. They are worried that they will fail and make a spectacle of themselves. So we say to them, can you live in victory for the next 5 minutes? They are sure that they can. Then we tell them to live in victory 5 minutes at a time. There were 3 articles in the Ark of the Covenant. There were the tables of stone on which the 10 commandments were inscribed. There was Aaron's rod that budded, and then there was the memorial jar of manna. Ordinarily, manna would stay fresh for only one day, except for Fridays when the manna would remain edible through Saturday, the Sabbath. That way, the Jews did not have to go out and gather manna on the Sabbath. But the memorial jar of manna in the Ark of the Covenant remained fresh perpetually. The Ark of the Covenant represents the fully developed Christian character, as well as the character of the Lord Jesus Himself. The mature Christian character is as the tables of stone. The righteousness of God has been written in the mind and in the heart. The mature Christian character is as Aaron's rod that budded. The believer learns to live by the never-ending life of the royal priesthood like the order of Melchizedek. Zion is the hill God has chosen. Those who would aspire to serve God must learn to rest in the resurrection life that empowers that which is God's will. The mature Christian has learned to live in the now. There only is grace for the now. We always are to pray concerning problems that believe may arise in the future, but we are not to worry about them. When the time comes, there will be grace and wisdom and strength, the presence of the Lord to bring us through successfully. Blessed is the individual who overcomes the evil of the day through the grace the Lord provides. Tomorrow, there will be new provisions. The bolts of your gates will be iron and bronze, and your strength will equal your days. Deuteronomy chapter 33, verse 35. Crystal clear. I would like to share another concept to you. Okay, it's about the 10th camel. The 10th camel. When there are 10 camels to be watered, wait until the 10th camel has been satisfied. It may be that the 10th camel that reveals God's will. Let me elaborate. Eliezer had selected 10 camels and then set out to find a bride for Isaac. When he arrived at the town of Nahor, who was Abraham's brother, Eleazar asked for a sign from the Lord. May it be that when I say to a girl, please let down your jar that I may have a drink, and she says, drink, and I'll water your camels too. Let her be the one you have chosen for your servant Isaac. By this I will know you have shown kindness to my master. Genesis 24:44. The sign was that the girl would volunteer to water the camels, not some of them, but all 10. All 10. I don't know about you, but ideas go through my mind continually. Sometimes it appears as though God is going in a certain direction. All the signs indicate the direction is of the Lord. 9 of the camels are watered in a short period of time. Almost everything fails or falls into place. They fall into place. Then there is that 10th camel. For some reason, a factor remains that does not fit what we think is of God. Now it is right at this point that the battle is won or lost. We can make a false move. We can think 9 of them were watered, so it must be the Lord. I thought there were 10 camels, but there were only 9. I have to exercise more faith. God helps those who help themselves. Did you ever work with a jigsaw puzzle and find a piece that almost fits? I have. I figured, well, when they made the puzzle, they just weren't that accurate. It won't take much to squash that little bit of cardboard into place. But we kept looking. We find another piece that might work. Guess what? It slides into place with no forcing necessary. I haven't attempted to put together a great number of jigsaw puzzles, but in those I did work at, I never found a piece that had to be forced. When I found the right piece, it slipped into place with no forcing. You may be in such a situation right now. The wind may be blowing, the mountain may be shaking, the rocks may be flying, the fire may be burning. Don't budge. Wait for the 10th camel. God is well able to let you know His will if you really want to serve the Lord. You don't have to force the situation. Wait until that 10th camel lifts up his head and walks away from the trough. So she quickly emptied her jar into the trough, ran back to the well to draw more water, and drew enough for all his camels. Genesis 24 verse 20. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please hit that thumbs up button and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to the Church Front channel so you don't miss out on any of our latest videos to help you grow yourself spiritually and grow your church as well. God bless you, and I will see you on the next one.